Hey, it's that time of the year when serious fans of Jeep head to Moab, Utah to participate in what many consider to be the greatest test of the brand's capabilities. It's also an annual opportunity for brand managers to test some Jeep creativity in designing those amazing "what if we did this" Jeep concepts. We're talking about the Easter Jeep Safari. And this year, Jeep will take 7 concept vehicles to Moab, highlighted by its very first battery electric vehicle, the Jeep Magneto.
This is probably one of the most interesting vehicles we've ever worked on for the Safari. This is a battery electric vehicle. So it doesn't have a gas engine anymore. That's been removed, and to be clear, it's a retrofit. We started with a 2-door Jeep Rubicon. There are a multitude of batteries in this vehicle, and the whole reason for doing this was just to see what does a battery electric Jeep do in the off-road environment of Moab. Magneto is set to be kind of a test bed for us to answer those questions that we have curiosities about. We left the great Jeep articulating suspension in place. It has the Rubicon axles, the Dana 44s front and rear. The transfer case, the 4-to-1 Rubicon transfer case stays in place. And most notably, the 6-speed manual stays in place. And the reason we did that was to we get kind of the best of both worlds of the automatic transmission off-road and the manual transmission. So off-road, I can do lots of gear selection with the manual transmission, including the low range. I don't have to worry about the clutch, so I get the direct feel of a manual transmission off-road, but the ease of drivability of the automatic transmission. In the overland category for this year for Easter Jeep Safari, we took advantage of the arrival of the all-new Jeep Gladiator Rubicon equipped with the diesel engine. The vehicle is the far out, and that really references that it now has a very high fuel range. We've set it up again with 37-inch tires on a 2-inch lift kit, custom wheels, a winch front bumper. The exterior color is a preview for a color that's coming for production. This is Earl. It's a very, very light greenish gray. The interior's been redone in this beautiful flannel plaid and black interior. But the showpiece of this is really this AT Overland Habitat roof system. And what this is a custom piece. It's made for the Gladiator. It fits on the box, and it opens into this wonderful weatherproof tent. Inside of this is probably, it's nearly 16 feet long, a ton of headroom in it. The sleeping compartment is over here, and it's a full double bed. The interior of it opens up like such, and there's a kitchen accessories in it, including a stove and a refrigerator. The interior is done intentionally in very warm colors, bright colors in here, the orange and the wood. There's a little seating platform, and again, up into the front, there's a sitting area. This is the stove, and then the slide-out refrigerator. So you have camping, you have a kitchen set up here. If the weather's inclement or bad, you can get up inside of the vehicle, and then there's awnings on both sides of the vehicle. Very cool system. It's an aluminum construction made specifically for the Gladiator. One of the other vehicles we're bringing for Moab is Jeep Red Bear, which happens to be a celebration really of the arrival of the diesel engine in the Gladiator truck. This happens to be a Gladiator Rubicon model. We've built it up for Moab duty. First thing we started with was a 37-inch tall BFG mud terrain tire mounted on a 17-inch wheel. And we did that by using a Mopar lift kit on it. Front bumper is the Rubicon steel bumper, but we've taken off the end caps to increase the approach angle to the tire, added a hoop to it, and of course a Warren winch. You'll recognize the hood is the same hood that we use on the 392 and the Mojave truck. It actually happens to be our export diesel hood. So use that because it's got this great look to it. It's a taller hood. Going down the side, the other thing that's happening for us this year is the reintroduction of half doors, shown here in combination with the soft top on the Gladiator. What we've done here is taken the side curtains off rapidly, the rear curtains all the way around, and then for a more cohesive look, we've added this this bed bar on here. It's really an appearance item, but it looks really cool. The spare tire, the 37-inch spare tire, has been relocated inside the box. There's a platform on top of that for storing coolers, cargo, etc. Inside, it's remarkable because we've taken the carpet out of it, as we often do, especially for a harsh environment like Moab, replaced that with truck bed liner on the floor, and then the seats have been restitched in black leather and this great lumberjack plaid flannel. And something that's become sort of a tradition for our Easter Jeep Safari workings, we have done another resto mod where we pick a historic vehicle from Jeep's past, put some love into it, put some attention to detail to it, and sort of think about it, remind ourselves of Jeep's history, but with a more usable vehicle. This year we selected a 1968 Jeepster Commando. And the Commando was important because there was the CJ down at the bottom end, but the Commando was a bit more special. It had things, a little bit longer wheelbase to it, a different powertrain option group, and special things like doors and roll-up windows and a hard top and a heater and radio, things that were optional or not even available on a CJ. What we did with the Jeepster Commando, we used the powertrain complete, chassis, steering, everything from a brand new Wrangler Rubicon. So it has the 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine in it. And preparing it for duty for Moab, we added a 35-inch tire on it's a Gladiator wheel that we did some special treatment to it, added a 2-inch lift kit. And the whole theme is sort of a beach. We call it Jeepster Beach, but it's a lighter theme than the heavy-duty rock crawling theme. It's a very cool car, very unusual. You don't see these around very often. And it's a piece of Jeep's history that we want to shed some light on.
Hello, I'm excited to talk to you about our 2021 Easter Jeep Safari Jeep Performance Parts Orange Peels concept that we've put together. We're really excited about this vehicle. The front bumper is our Rubicon front bumper. We've actually added a grill guard to it as well, giving a little bit more protection to the Warren winch that we have up here as well. Moving down to the side of the vehicle, one of the things that you'll notice is that the vehicle has a little bit higher set to it. We have our 2-inch lift kit on there, sitting on top of our Jeep Performance Parts wheels, beadlock capable wheels, and a 37-inch tire. So you can see that the two-door really takes on this great stance to it as well. On the inside of the Orange Peels concept, we had just as much fun as we did with the exterior. And I want to point out a few things that are available to our customers now. We do offer a catskin seat kit that our customers can purchase. We've actually modified them and we put this really cool unique pattern into the seats. And we've also put that pattern into the center armrest and also on the door armrest. We've had some fun with some of the accent colors on the instrument panel, pulling the body color into the inside of the vehicle. Standing next to me is our 2020 Top Dog Gladiator concept. We put this vehicle together to demonstrate the capability of the Gladiator with the Mopar accessories and the Jeep Performance Parts on it. And we've catered the vehicle to be for that hardcore mountain bike enthusiast that really likes to go way off-road in extreme conditions and giving them a perfect vehicle to get there with some amenities that go along with it. We added the P-Core unit to the back of it, and we had some fun with it, and that really wanted to cater it towards the mountain biker that does go far out, maybe goes riding for the day, comes back and wants to have something to eat or some beverages. So we have a Dometic refrigerator in it, and we've actually also installed a hot dog roller as well. So, trying to again cater to the mountain bike enthusiast, where the other side is more of the the food and beverage side, if you will. This side is more for the support side of the mountain bike. We've also got auxiliary lighting, all of our light switches in here as well, and then any type of gear that we want to have along with it. So really great vehicle. The Mopar, Jeep Performance Parts, and the Jeep brand, plus adding the mountain bike ingredient into it, all really make a great team, and we're really proud of this.
The Jeep Safari was started in 1967 by the Moab Chamber of Commerce as a one-day trail ride. Over the years, as participation grew, the Safari expanded until it finally reached its current 9-day event.